What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Theo with All Nations Racing Team, and today we worked on getting the rear end back in. So I put the center section. You can see it down there with the pinion brake, the center section back in, and then I put the axles back in. So what? Don't mind my face. I was getting beat up by a rear end. What did I do? So I pulled the rear center section, put it on the workbench, built the gears. I think I went for the 454 gear in it, and then I also posied it with a new the hell is it called? Center section. So I took all the gears out, made 454 gears, and so yeah, that's what I did. Put it back in. Thanks to my neighbor Mark, who is currently doing yard work out in his yard. But he came over and crawled under there and helped me because I was struggling. I was struggling getting the center section back in there by myself. It's heavy, so I got it in there, and he came over and helped me. But the list is growing shorter and shorter and shorter. I think tomorrow what I'm going to do is tomorrow I'm going to, here's my list, is gone tomorrow, and I need a marker. I need markers in the house. But anyways, I'm gonna put the rear center section, or not the rear center section, the rear end back, or the rear tires back on. So welded rear gears, got that done. So I gotta put the brake line back on, dimple the frame, cross member, weld doors, paint, finish steering column, throttle to engine, cut hood, bumper, so front bumper, run wires, which I started to, my fan is hooked up for that. Install motor mounts, run car, cut firewall, hood tie downs, change front tires, fluids, and window bar. So those tires are going off. There's the window bar right there. The All Nations Racing Team window bar is right there. And then, so yeah, and then I got to finish the steering column. So what I did was this is one of those sky high steering shafts. Down here where it slides, that spring looking thing slides into this big tube. I tack welded it just to hold it in place while it's fussing with it. So what I got to do is take my little roto zip, which is right there in the box, slice and just get that taken care of so it slides back and forth in there, and then I'll slide it to where I need it. And then down there is my mounting bracket, get it mounted back on there. I gotta tack this up a little bit better. This shifter here has got to get tacked in. I mean, it's solid now, but you know, you take a hit if you're going forward, it's gonna pop off there. So I'm gonna tack weld that on a little bit better. Guys, like I said, the fan does work. The cooling fan, fan does work in here. So yeah, we got the battery in here, battery mounted where we need to. I'm gonna get some fire hose from the fire station. We have some old hose laying around. I'm gonna run all of this into a hose, like a, I don't know, 1.5 inch diameter. Same with these. I'm gonna run these all in a hose. Up these wires will get tucked up underneath the shifter along that bar with a fire hose coming through. That's a fuel line coming through there. And then all these transmission lines will get tucked up along there as well, and then slide down into there. So, but well, hot damn! Why don't you change clothes right in the middle of the road for me, huh? Sorry, there's some ladies over there changing for the neighbors across the street. So, but yeah, that's what we got there. And then I got to finish up the overflow. I just got to put a little connector on there. I think they're up here. Oh, where's my land? Right here's one of the connectors. This will go, excuse me, this will go in top of that there, right here. And then this will go screw on, something like that, and I'll put a hose on to the end of this. So something along that lines. But axles are back in. I'm just debating whether I should get some axle savers, throw some axle savers on there. Also debating whether I should take the rotor and put the rotor back on. So, but yeah, it's almost 6 o'clock. I'm tired. Been out here all day fussing with this, welding this, rebuilding gears, and yeah, so productive day. Not as much as I wanted to get done, I think I said tomorrow I'm going to get these rear skids on, get that one back on. Where's my other one? Right there. Get those on temporarily, because what I am going to do is I'm going to replace those studs, these wheel studs on here. So they're easy to do. Just take a hammer, whack them out, get some new ones, put them in there. That way I can get some new lug nuts too in there as well. So get that done and then put it back on the ground. I'm actually going to roll it out of the garage tomorrow, and I want to tidy up a little bit in here. I know it's a mess. And then I got to work at 4 a.m. on Monday, so I got to take a early bedtime tomorrow. So, but otherwise, yeah, we're coming along good. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time.